What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Metaphor Refantazio. In the last episode, we completed the Bullish of Vargas side quest, getting rank 1 with Brigitte, and unlocking the Merchant Archetype. And in this episode, we're going to head down into the Catacombs and start heading after that Necromancer. So let's get to it.
What?
Who is this?
Ow! Oh, shit. What's going on here? Did someone get here before us? Of all the places.
You lot thought it was safe to come this way. This really isn't the time to pay your respects. No easy way to say it, but this place, I don't know, it ain't right. There's dead folk shambling about. And that's after I cleaned house. Don't say I didn't warn you, eh? I'm off then.
Wait, is it your intention to enter the Grand Cathedral?
How do you know it connects down here?
Because we're the ones who cleared the path. But I assume we'll meet more resistance inside. I beg your pardon, but are you not injured? Shouldn't you consider turning back?
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Did I need your permission? I've got my own reasons.
At the very least, you need to stop and get those wounds treated.
I can't do that. My friend's trapped in there. And the soldier that went in to rescue her hasn't come back. I can't just sit and do nothing.
Then we will rescue her.
Hey, wait! Before you go making promises like that.
No, now that we know about this, we must act to save these people.
What's your game exactly?
We simply won't stand by and let someone in your condition walk into peril.
I don't believe you. You're hiding something. Some other reason you're willing to help a Parapus.
Believe what you like, but we're going to the top of the cathedral regardless. Is it not the wiser course to let us do as we've promised than to risk your life charging ahead?
Fine. Even I can see sense in that. My friend's a Parapus girl, about my age, with a yellow flower pin in her black hair. You'll know her when you see her. If you bring her back safe, I'll repay you. I swear.
This one's important.
Oh, come on.
Alright, so with that being said, we will fulfill this side quest as we go through. It's kind of part of the main dungeon, so...
No.
There they are.
Forward! Impressive as ever.
All right.
Getting in was the easy part. It was easier than I thought it'd be. How strange. I expected us to resist it this way, but not this. Have they not enough soldiers?
Oh well.
In any case, it works out better for us. Capturing that Necromancer isn't our only goal here anymore. Yeah, we need to save the hostages while security still lasts. Let's check out what's inside.
Strange.
Alright, so with that being said, there is a Magma Hollow through here that we need to grab.
This place.
If so,
So yeah, you can travel between Magma Hollows and go back into town if
Then-
needed. It's just like the safe houses or the safe rooms in Persona 5, so it's
Let's go.
there if you need them. And you have plenty of time on the calendar. If you need to go back into town and restock and then come back into this dungeon to complete it, you have time to. I had to do that a couple times with my first
I
playthrough.
see the enemy. Charging in.
Let's take them all out.
Take them all down in one fell swoop.
Try some of this.
Hit your weak point.
The power of healing. Let's go. Is there another
Oh,
way?
I forgot I had this archetype.
I stand ready. Huh, take this!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Taste steel!
It's okay.
Healer! Flare!
Okay, so Hama does do enough damage to that to knock it out.
Great job, everybody!
They chose the wrong opponent.
There they are.
Let's push through!
I imagine that would be of use.
Alright, so one of our goals here is to get the healer up to rank 10 to fulfill Moore's request. So that is also in the works. You're late. You were supposed to be here ages ago.
The thing is,
What was I supposed to do about it? We can't use the lift. I had to take those stairs to get here. Just keep an eye on that locked up in the spare room upstairs. The key's on the desk I mentioned before.
that reminds me.
Yeah, I heard you already. What was the point of taking hostages anyway? More work than it's worth.
Leave me be.
They're obviously to stop the state army from coming in, no? Use your head, would you? Now hurry up and switch with me. Start slacking off and the white cloud will probably know it.
Absurd.
Psst, they're no friends of ours. It must be nice to be so superior because you got the white cape. I assume that's Louis's private army. They lack discipline, though. I imagine this guard was hastily thrown together.
Hey,
They had colored uniforms, but they mentioned white ones. What's that about? The rank of soldier in Louis's private army is signified by color of their uniform. Those with uniforms bearing color are common soldiers. His elite have pure white uniforms that are thusly called white-clad. Oh, the guard's leaving. Wouldn't this be a good opportunity to help the hostages?
Fair.
A good point. I'm not seeing many guards around. If we've just army dogs to deal with, we'll be able to manage.
all right.
Alright then, let's save the hostages while we've got the chance.
Let's hurry.
So, provided that you did bullish embargo prior to this dungeon, this room is pretty straightforward.
Oi!
Let us go, please. We have families.
Please.
At least let the injured go. At this rate, they won't. Yeah, we're here to help, please. We need a key to open the door. We'll look for it right away. Just hold on. Okay, help us, please.
Hurry.
Let us hurry and find the key. I believe they said it was on a desk somewhere.
We're off.
Yeah, provided you did bullish embargo, this room will not take you long to clear out for the most part. It's going to be one-shotting enemies
I see the end.
Such skill.
through most of it.
Right
There's a
there.
few on the bottom floor that you'll have to go in a squad for, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty quick. Oh, good. He hasn't noticed us.
What?
Oh, hold on. Is this?
Yeesh.
Yeah, so the key is literally right here.
Nice.
Looks like the key to the room. We should be able to help the hostages now.
Let's go.
There they are.
That's fine. Looks
I
like
see
a
the
good
end.
Yeah, we're gonna grab this
That might be of use later.
and come out here and grab this chest, and then we'll go free those hostages.
We found something.
Is that you? Hurry and let us out of here.
Yeah.
We brought the key. We'll get you all out of here.
Onward.
We're going to open it now, so stay away from the door.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I was sure my number was up there.
No.
We were too late for some. If only we could have done something. Still, 'tis good that some yet live. Are there any other hostages here? I don't know. I was hearing screams from all around when it first began, but now,
It's terrible.
this is awful. None of those people were even armed.
Let's hurry.
Right now, we need to focus on the survivors. Make ready to leave. We'll escort you to the exit.
Now then.
The others have all escaped to safety. You're the last of them. Thank you so much for everything. We're in your debt.
Hey,
Oh, would you know anything about a Parapus girl here? She'd have black hair, and we know she wears a yellow flower haircut. A Parapus girl? That sounds familiar, but I think I saw her among the casualties.
what?
Wait, does that mean?
Damn it.
I mean, Joel said it for me. If you knew her, please see that she's returned to her family for a proper burial. She was rallying behind the wounded until the last. Of course, we'll do what we can.
Sorry.
Joel and I will see this man to safety. As we do, will you not tend to the poor Parapus girl? 'Tis a burden I am loath to place on you alone, but...
Look at her ears. She's a Parapus.
Hey, wait.
Sorry I'm late. Thanks. Guess I ought to come clean. I tried, I really did. I couldn't just stand around. And you lot cleared the path so well besides. So, this is all I have right now, but... Give me a little time, would ya? I've got a bounty I'm after that'll be paying big.
You collect bounties.
What? You joking? You only helped me because you recognized me, yeah? You really don't know? I'm Catherina, the bounty hunter. And you just helped a Parapus without expecting anything in return? Doesn't that just take the cake?
I mean, weren't you in trouble?
Proper weird you are. I'll tell you though, I gave her that hair clip. Gift to say congrats for getting hired under some rich baron. Things went belly up and she got that baron to safety, but didn't make it out herself. And when he heard the news, do you know what he did? He laughed. Said even a parapus could be useful once in a while.
That's horrible.
Isn't it? I thought so too. A world like that. I'd tear it down with my own 2 hands if I could. People are suffering. And all these bastards can do is shrug and carry on.
I couldn't have said it better.
Right. I can see as much in your eyes. Matter of fact, I see a lot in your eyes. You're cutting a path, and it's no small prize you're after. I don't know if we'll cross paths like this again, but if you're ever in trouble, I'll be there. That's a promise.
The loyal hunter, Catherina. Within her dwells the virtue of the Brawler. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Here we go then. Let's see which of us changes the world first.
Yeah, so now we get the Brawler Archetype. It can be kind of broken, especially in this dungeon.
I'm gonna take this poor girl home. Catch you later. If we can both stay alive that long.
Got it.
That should be the last of the hostages. I don't think we have anything to do on this floor anymore.
Pushing forward.
Let's continue on then. The Necromancer we're after is on the top floor.
Stay present and focused.
We have a few things to take care of here still.
We found
Not
something.
bad.
So I'll kind of explain why in my personal opinion, the Brawler is kind of broken, especially early game.
Well.
So
Do make yourself at home.
the Brawler, where like everybody else works off of MP, the Brawler works off of HP. So on someone like Hulkenberg, who has high HP and is kind of a tank character to begin with, this works incredibly well. As long as you can keep her healthy, she can do some damage. And then even her synthesized, like, energy ray is heavy physical light with the power proportional to the caster's remaining HP. So if she's got good HP, energy ray is going to do a lot of damage.
I see.
So
Fascinating.
we're actually going to give this to
This right
Hulkenberg.
here. All right.
Level it up a little bit in this dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
A lot of enemies in this dungeon are weak to strike. So this is a place where the Brawler really is effective.
I see. A new means of protection.
And then we're going to go into inherit on the Hulkenberg with the Brawler, and we're going to actually inherit Knight's Proclamation
Alright.
onto her. That way we can make
That's
sure
this.
she's still tanking, and we're keeping the heat off of the main character. Because the main character in the healer type has some noticeable weaknesses.
What now?
So yeah, the healer is weak to strike. So we want to keep the heat off of the healer as much
You'll
as
come again, won't you?
possible. And we can do that with the Brawler archetype equipped with Knight's Proclamation. We just have to keep her healthy. And Actually, we are going to dip down into this room, clear it out. There's some item orbs and stuff down here we can grab.
There they are.
Come on! Hey, good one.
And really, this is just
I see the enemy.
huge
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
sponge for EXP.
There they are.
Because a lot of the things in this room we can just one-shot,
Charging in.
essentially.
Time for some close combat.
All right, we did it.
I see the enemy.
Impressive as ever.
Charging in. All right.
Except for these guys.
I shall vanquish evil. Taste steel!
But these guys, like everything else,
I will fight with pride.
are weak to fire. So as long as you have Stroll,
Is everyone all right?
you should be good with this. But you do want to take these guys out
In the name of
as quickly as possible.
It's okay.
Because once they come out of stun, it's not. It can go bad quickly. It has for me a couple times.
Enemies left. We can do this.
Shut up! Still standing, I
I
see.
shall taste steel! Almost finished!
I will fight with
If I
pride.
say so myself.
Through here.
Observe the enemy. Good. To step.
It burns.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
The next one's yours.
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes!
Get us out here. She crits
What a
ridiculous amounts with the Brawler as well. At least from what I've noticed using her.
You're burned.
And I'm actually going to go in and get rid of this burn status because, yeah, nobody wants to deal with that. Alright, and then there's a couple item orbs up here as well, but I'm going to wait for these guards to turn. Turn around.
Stop!
They saw us.
Ah,
On your
forget.
toes, everyone. They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
Hope it stays this quiet.
I see the enemy.
Push through!
I continue
Yeah.
to grow.
They're the lower level guards, so if you can get them without them
Nice. I bet
attacking
we'll find a
you,
use for that.
you can get them out of your way very quickly. This is the lift, right? I've never seen one this big before. Maybe I should have expected as much, seeing as this is the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital.
But
I doubt 'tis working at the moment. They can't be that foolish. Which means we've got to take the stairs.
Oh,
Now then.
Well, you ready to tackle this? I see no other open path to us. Yeah, we're going sure. Just
Hey.
chill. Hey, how far have we climbed? It feels like this goes on forever. Who knows? 'Tis too far to tell. All we could do now is keep moving.
come on.
Why they have to make it so tall in the first place? It's way too big. Whose idea was this?
Well,
Well, they probably wanted to show that the kingdom already belonged to Sanctism. Sometimes a good bluff is all it takes. From what I can tell, the state army's authority is all in name only. No credible substance to it.
I suppose.
As a knight, it pains me to hear, but frankly, I feel the same. The powers to be do not extend their hand to the weak. Which is likely why you see men like Louis doing as they please. It's the bloody end of the world.
Hey,
Louis will have to wait until after we've gotten the Necromancer. We'll deal with him first. that, we will. But I swear I've seen that man before.
Huh?
What was that? You're muttering.
No.
No, 'tis nothing. Let's hurry and get to the top. We haven't the time to dawdle. We finally made it. I never want to see another step in my life. Oh, Stroll.
However,
It seems the stairs do not reach the apex. How do we proceed upward from here? Surely there's a passage leading upward somewhere. If we keep going up, there's bound to be a working lift. At least there better be. True. Though the enemy will be keeping watch over it. So our first order of business is to search this floor.
Hey,
Hey, do you hear that? It's strangely noisy. What the heck are they? They don't come any closer. Get away from me. Something's amiss. What in the world is happening?
What?
Yeah. Let's go see what these guys are all about.
What was that?
What? Attacked by corpses. You're imagining things. They're supposed to be on our side. Get the heck out of here if you want to live. They're attacking.
Stop!
Get away from me. Stop. Ah! Hurry and barricade the door. Keep them away from us. What's the meaning of this? The soldiers are running away?
What?
It's hard to tell what's going on from here. Let's get closer.
huh.
Yeah, do we really have to get closer though? Let's grab this real quick.
here.
Let's go.
Alright, so we are actually going to be introduced to a new enemy on this floor, and we can't do anything with this chest yet. It's locked. Hold on.
This is...
It looks like they're being manipulated by magic. Like Alcest was. I suppose this is what the soldiers were afraid of.
However,
But the necromancer controls them, doesn't he? Why would he endanger his own forces? Probably because dead bodies are of more use to him, I'd say.
No way.
You've got to be kidding me. Is he insane? It would explain why there are a few guards on patrol. He was planning to leave this area to the dead to begin with.
damn it!
That's why he massacred so many? Dang him. Now he can treat people. How can he treat people's lives like his plaything?
Stay on guard!
Save it for later. Be on guard for surprise attack. We're not going to last long if we end up surrounded.
Okay.
Yeah, so about
Right
that,
there.
Hulkenberg.
Time for some close contact. Let's push through.
Great job.
Yeah, we take him out in one hit. The auto targeting, like locking onto enemies
There they are.
in this area, is particularly good
Push through.
because these guys will literally spring up from the ground. So as you're walking, so if you can lock onto the one that's up and moving,
I see the enemy.
you will auto target onto the
There
other.
they are.
Exemplary.
The other thing,
I see the enemy.
they just
Brilliant.
spring up from the
Right
ground.
there. Forward.
Great find. Keep it.
Otherwise, this room is pretty much... This place is already done for. Send for backup. Isn't the white clad unit up there? I can't get a hold of it. Oh, hold of them. Dang it. What the heck do we do?
What in the blazes?
I don't know. I don't want to die. Someone save me. Ah.
So apparently,
So otherwise,
I
this
see
room
the
is a rinse and repeat of the rest of the rooms.
Wait,
Hold on a moment. I'm sensing something strange nearby.
over there.
It's coming from below, towards the door. I can sense magma, and it's really dense too.
I see.
That doesn't bode well for us. If you're feeling confident that we can handle it, we can go take a look. Yeah, so there's a whole way you have to get to that door.
It's terrible.
That's just terrible. I can't believe they killed Allied soldiers.
Look!
Look, there's something ahead. Is that a magma crystal? It looks different than the ones we've seen before. It looks like some kind of demonic flower. Lost enemies.
Look at that.
That petal-like energy might be magma that's leaked from the crystal. I think that's what's drawing the monsters to the area. It has a fitting look for the fiends are drawn to its scent. We better break it before moving on. So trance crystals are introduced here. They attract enemies, and they will continue to spawn enemies until crystals themselves are destroyed.
Let's do it.
So there's one of two ways to look at this.
Right there.
Draw steel. We are
Time for some close combat.
This spot in particular,
crystallized shattered. That should be enough.
especially with it being closer to a magma hollow, it is a good grinding spot. So if you need to grind up EXP, do so.
Nice find.
This is a
Looks
good
like it could
place
be
early
useful.
game to do it. All you have to do is draw those enemies to you, and away from the magma crystal. If the HP on the magma crystal gets low, go to the magma hollow, come back out, and the HP will be restored. However, if you accidentally destroy the trance crystal, it's a done deal. They don't respawn that I am aware of.
How's that? Push through!
Looks like we're safe for now.
So just kind of be aware of that as you look to possibly grind here.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
This one is also another spot where you can
They've
grind.
noticed us. There they are. Forward! Charging in. All right. How's that?
You're not
Yeah,
going to make it if you
take
don't heal.
damage. The crystals do fight back, so bear that. in mind.
All right, we did it.
I see the
Yeah,
enemy.
see, they literally rise up like daisies out of the ground.
My archetype's ability
It
is
is
stronger.
kind of weird how they did it. What am I missing? Oh.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
So we're gonna get rid of this
Right
guy
there.
first,
Come on!
just because he's
This is our
here.
chance.
Quick, everyone, go.
Are you prepared?
So one thing that Stroll did get is Spicer, and this is actually one of my favorite abilities for the night, and I used it well into the late game.
I will fight with pride.
Because it is a
Light!
3-hit. Technically they're weak hits, but
Going.
if you get 3 hits in, and all 3 of those hits land, it is a good
Mockingbird got them right
In
in
the
their
name
weak
of
spot.
way to deal damage quickly,
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
and sometimes they crit.
Always comes
We can
through.
do this. Come forth, royal
I
soul.
kept it through the late game on Stroll. as an inherited ability.
Smooth finish. Great work.
It just worked
everyone.
very well for me.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Satisfactory.
I think that's all of them.
Oh, I forgot he's in here. I need to come this way anyway. Why is this happening? We looked up to little Louis. We finally joined his army, so why did this happen?
Oh,
He's acting strange. He sees us, but he's just sitting there. What do you want? Not like it matters. I'm not obliged to catch intruders anymore. I'm sure you saw. The dead suddenly started attacking. Then my comrades all died in the blink of an eye. We're just lowly soldiers, disposable pawns to them all along. Dang them. So, where are the hostages? None on this floor survived. I'm sure you've seen the carnage, haven't you? We captured them first, but they ultimately ended up being our downfall. Isn't it ironic? We want to go up. There's a door along the hallway. Exit through the storage room and you'll be able to make your way upstairs. I'm surprised though. All of this chaos and them mod upstairs didn't even bother extending their help. Here's the key. Go up at your own risk. Nothing matters. We're just gonna leave him alone now. We got everything we wanted from him. We got the altar key.
Hey, you found something.
As far as this floor is concerned, main story wise, we have everything. But do we really? There are some item orbs and stuff on this floor that I want to pick up before we move up. Because there are some decent ones.
There they are.
2 ways to go here. Need in all of these rooms eventually.
nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
I see the enemy.
So,
How's that?
funny thing about this particular episode, I have tried to record this a couple times over the past 24 hours. I had it recorded originally. Like, I have several of my episodes recorded ahead of time. And so that I can just go through, edit, do the things, and then get them all posted. And for some reason, this episode was missing in my save data, and I don't know why. I don't know if it was a fault on my end when I moved things over,
Right there.
or if it, I don't know. I don't know. But for some reason, it was missing.
We'll be safe for a while.
So I went to re-record it last night, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it re-recorded or not, because we just had that snowstorm come through. We had 9 inches of snow dumped on us in the past 24 hours, so I wasn't sure if I was going to get it re-recorded, what the weather was going to do,
What now?
or anything like that. And I just want to make sure that I am going the correct way that I need to go here, because I need to backtrack. So he recorded it last night. Got the recording done, went to go do editing, tried to get it up for you guys last night, and my audio was all screwed up. My microphone audio and
Charging in.
my gameplay audio were not synced with the game. Like, everything was sped up. So I had to go through, troubleshoot that, try and figure out what was going on. And then I finally found it. So now I'm, recording it again today so that I can get it to you guys. I wanted to get it to you guys yesterday. Obviously, that did not happen. Are you with the state army? You've finally come.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if we'd only come sooner. Don't let it plague you. Such is fate. The soldiers who attacked us have faced his divine punishment. I never expected I'd meet my end at the hands of the dead. What a miserable lot they were. The soldier who stabbed me, I believe he's passed away around here. He was forsaken by God for believing in the likes of Louis. Oh, Lord above. Illusory. Alright, so the monk falls. And we find this passage. So that door that was down there and the chest, they both go hand in hand. Done in by the corpses. He may have been an enemy, but I feel sorry for him nonetheless.
What?
The soldier's got a key around his waist. Yes, so this is the guest room key. Seems to be a key for a small room. It may come in handy. We should take it with us.
Hey,
Yeah, so that room that they pointed out earlier when we passed through the other part. You respawned. That is what this key goes to.
Clear.
But anyway, it stopped snowing here
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
about 3 hours ago. My house is enjoying a snow day, as is a lot of the Midwest right now. So, yeah.
Right there. Come on. All right. How's that?
Actually, my my kids were supposed to go back to school today,
What now?
so they actually ended up with an extra extra day of fall break, or of winter break, so to speak. Alright.
I don't like this.
I'm sensing something strange from behind this door. It feels like there's a lot of magma just writhing around in there.
However,
There could be hostages left behind. What do you want to do? Should we find out what's inside? Yeah.
well then,
Lord knows what's behind this door. Well, let's go.
As I thought.
A mass of corpses. Not very surprising. Our premonitions were right on the mark.
incoming.
We're already here, so might as well clean up. Let's get on with it. Yeah, so the first time I took on this door, I did not realize that what was in here. I didn't know what was in here, we'll put it that way. So I came in here with the Seeker because I knew that
I'll destroy you.
Now, what's
the
the plan?
healer was weak to...
Give me your aid. Not the right move. Taste.
I knew the healer was weak to strike, so I didn't want to
Let's stay
put
calm.
myself in that position, not knowing what was in here.
Healer.
So I
2 remaining. Observe
came
the enemy.
in with absolutely no light magic.
You need training.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like
It
poetry in motion.
got a little hairier than it should have, put it that
Try
way.
some of this. Last one.
The power of healing. Healer. Flare.
A voice. Are there survivors? Oh, has someone come to help?
Everything all right?
Try not to move. You mustn't lose any more blood. It doesn't matter. I know this is where I die. But there's a more important matter. Is that treasure chest safe?
What?
Treasure chest? You mean the one near the entrance? If they use what's inside that chest, if the treasure of sanctism is taken,
The treasure.
it must not fall into the outlaw Luis's hands. It'd be better if you took it. Yeah, the monk's dead. Take a look. He was clutching something in his hand. Yeah, so by defeating the undead and being there for the monk's last words, we get the treasure chest key. He spoke of a treasure. This must be the key.
Yeah.
And he died defending it. If we can, it would fulfill his wish.
Isn't that...
Yes, it is that one, Gallica. So we are gonna go back and grab that treasure chest. And you're thinking, and I know what you guys are thinking, because I thought the same thing. I did not get this treasure chest on my first playthrough. So I was like, oh, it must be some great weapon or something that's in here. It's a sanctified amulet. And since I did not pick this up on my first playthrough, I don't know what it does. So I'm going to have to figure that one out off screen. And we'll go from there. Is this the treasure chest the monk mentioned? I expected something more. Yeah, so did I, Stroll. Take a closer look. It's much like an igniter. He did say something it would be dangerous if Louis were to get his hands on it. It's no ordinary necklace then. Let's take it then. Better safe than sorry.
Speaking of,
so yeah, I will figure out what that is off screen and how important it actually is. But I was just kind of thrown by it, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head through here. Pretty much done everything in this area that we can.
hey,
If we exit the storage room ahead, we should be able to go up, apparently. You don't think he was making it up, do you?
No.
I find it hard to believe that he would, given the circumstances. Besides, we have no choice but to take his word.
Watch out!
Yeah. So, with that being said, I need you to turn around.
There they are.
All right. How's that?
Alright.
We strike first.
These are the stronger skeletons. These are actually where I spent most of,
I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
The power of healing.
most of Shoal's MP. They do strike, so keep your healer in the back.
With a single fist.
But even then, as you can see from the back row, the healer is still gonna do almost 200 damage.
The noble I am.
I also have not healed Hulkenberg yet, so
Victory's ours.
I think I'm getting used to this.
We made
let's take care of that real quick. And then you do also have
Hey, you found something.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
cat here. In case you need to heal or any of that jazz. I am good to go. Joel's struggling a little bit on the MP boat, but that's fine.
I see the enemy. Okay, let's give this all we've got.
As far as the skeletons go, they go down just like everything else. You do want to get rid of the black robe ones first. Those are your mages. They are going to hit you with, I believe, Hex.
Is everyone all right?
And probably Melody. You want them to go down
It's okay. We can do
ASAP.
this. Come forth, royal soul.
And it's almost
To the rear guard.
not worth hitting him because he's going to hit the instead.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
So that's another thing to keep in mind. If you inflict too much damage,
I crush you.
Hulkenberg got them.
you are going to revive them from the stun status, which means
All of them.
you lose that free press turn, or that
shows
free
the
set of
wrong
turns
opponent.
to do damage. They will fight back, and you risk losing your unscathed triumph bonus. So sometimes in these battles, if
There's
I
more of them.
when I show them,
If it's useful, I
you
say
will
grab
see
it.
me actually skip if I have one attack left and I'm afraid that I'm going to do too much damage, because I don't want to lose that unscathed bonus. And when you're grinding EXP, you want that unscathed bonus as often as possible.
Right there.
Act fast! And we'll win this! No holding back! Not done yet.
The power of flare. Just
That's
one left.
one for the captain.
Stand
Let's
with
keep it
blade
going.
in hand.
Yeah, that perfect punch on weakness is...
What a finale.
I mean, y'all just saw that. That's 252 damage.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
And she's not at full health.
Okay.
I think we're in the clear.
I did not play with the Brawler Archetype much in my original playthrough. And I kind of wish I had, because it's kind of made for Hulkenberg. Gahaha. Splendid work crossing the Sea of the Dead. I haven't a clue who you are, but you seem to be quite skilled.
You.
That voice does not belong to the Necromancer. Show yourself. Who are you? I am but a soldier who swears fealty to Lord Louis. And you must be one of the elite knights of the state army, or something of that sort. Come to the top of the tower if you are able. I find myself quite at my leisure up here. I'll be glad to keep you company. We've been told to take care of any unsightly rats scurrying about.
So apparently,
He certainly talks big. He knows about the chaos happening on the lower floors, but he doesn't seem to be bothered. He's skilled. Must be an elite soldier under Louis's direct command. You mean he's one of those white clads we heard about?
Yes.
'Tis highly likely. In any case, let us proceed with caution.
however,
Yeah, so this can actually be a maze if you're not paying attention to where you're going.
I see the enemy.
I've got lost in these boxes the first time. And I know the game developers intended it to be a little bit of a challenge,
Charging in.
but I feel like it was more of a challenge for me than what it should have been.
Now get ready.
Couple things. I know I mentioned in the info to my last episode that I would be editing out most of the dungeon crawling in some of these episodes just to be able to provide more content for you guys, kind of move through things. And I certainly will do that on the smaller episode or on the smaller dungeons. However, The only place I will not do that is going to be the main dungeons. And I say that because there are some things like this maze, for example, that I am most certainly going to get lost in. Because I am directionally challenged. That's a fact. That you guys will probably need to have or want to have, so that you can get through these areas effectively. I am perfectly fine with that. That being said, for dungeons like this, it does push into like 2 parts, which again, I am okay with. It allows me to save the bosses for their own episode, so it doesn't really bother me too much. But if that is something that you guys do not want, or something you want me to change, please let me know. Let me know in the comments, so that I can adjust the episodes as needed. I have no problem adjusting them. Also, if you guys want me to split some of the bosses off into their own episodes,
I see the enemy.
as far as like a guide, I do separate videos on those. What my setups were, what archetypes should probably be used for those, that kind of thing. Kind of like I did with the Dragon of Nordvine video. Also, let me know that. I am happy to oblige on that. I have 2 playthroughs of this game going for recordings, just because I've had issues like this. I can 100% do that with no issue. So, I am also working on
Let us carry this fortune.
doing. I have a few things in the works, guys. I am working on a New Game Plus video to show you guys, like, and I know it's out there.
There they are.
I just haven't been as quick on getting episodes for this game out, as some of the more prominent YouTubers are, those who do it full time, who have all of that behind them and can spend all day getting everything out. I work a normal 9-to-5 job. I have children, so for me, being able to edit and get everything up once a week for you guys, sometimes twice a week for you guys, is where I'm comfortable right now. Certainly if I have
The next one will fall just as easy.
the time, I will lean more towards those twice a day or twice a week uploads, just to kind of keep the series moving. There's other series that are coming out in a couple of months that I want to do as well, that I am looking forward to sharing with you guys.
The power of healing.
One of those will be a blind playthrough,
It won't hold back. Flare.
so we'll learn that together, and
Stay sharp.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to that. But I want to do everything I can to get
No way I'm stopping here.
this particular series done before then. And I also want to do everything within my power to try and get at least half of Xenoblade 3 done prior to that. And I know that's ambitious, but we're going to do our best. And there is a reason why I am doing a couple of reasons why I'm doing Xenoblade 3. And I touched it in, I know it's been out. I am aware. I'm doing
stay
it
calm.
because I
Let's go.
enjoy the game,
Light!
You hit
but I
their
am also
weakness.
doing it
That's your
to
opening,
prep
Captain.
me for
Hulkenberg got them right
In the
their weak
name of
spot.
one of the playthroughs I'm doing in March,
Let's wrap this up.
which will be my
Always
prime.
comes through.
Come forth, royal soul.
What a finale!
So
Keep your energy up,
there's two
everyone.
sides to that, and yes, I'm rambling.
A
I'm
trivial
giving you
fact,
guys all of my thoughts, where I'm at in this area, just to kind of be transparent with you guys.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
All right, get our way the rest of the way through here. Alright, I should be
All's
okay.
well.
here. I was trying to remember if I needed to flip into Seeker for this,
Alright.
or if I was fine in Healer. And I think I'll be alright in Healer.
Oh?
Yep.
As I thought.
The white uniforms. You must be a white vile fiend. You know what is happening below, but you choose to forsake your soldiers. The rank and file are of no importance to me. I was instructed to leave them to be.
Damn it.
You said you protect those who followed you, but you treat your own soldiers as pawns, fork-tongued snakes. Silence? Great causes require sacrifice. How do you expect people to come to their senses without pain? I'm sure there's no more than a few people who are secretly pleased besides. Lord Louis has laid waste to the bastions of rock called the Saints' Church.
You!
How absurd. This is not but slaughter. On my honor, I will put an end to this, even if I must do it by force. Alright, so for this particular fight, I prefer to use
Hack and slash. Let's stay calm.
Stroll to do damage
By
onto
this power. Flare.
You hit their weakness.
With a single
That's your opening, Captain.
Shut up!
Hulkenberg got them right
I shall
in their
fight
weak
as
spot.
the. Are you prepared?
onto the mage captain,
I'll cut you down. okay.
because
We can come
I'm
forth,
going
royal
to get
soul.
press turns off of these guys with
Four remaining.
the main
Let's
character
finish this.
and Hulkenberg. And the mage is just annoying. Because
Power of heroes.
he's going to cast all the things.
I crush you. Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their weak spot.
pointless to resist. No holding back.
And well, that sucks.
Hack and slash. Right. Let's keep this up. The power of healing.
And now the mage
Falling
is
back.
gone. Alright, so
Heal it. Light. Let's finish this. Keep it
Observe
up.
the enemy.
I can't afford to hold back.
So with that being said, I can now start healing.
This should work. I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
I will fight
Generally
hard.
once
I won't hold
the
back.
mage is gone,
Flare.
these guys just
Hit their weakness.
fall.
That's your opening, Captain.
It's standard warfare after that. Myriad arrows is annoying. It's standard fare. These guys are same weaknesses as every other one we've encountered. So
It's okay.
just go crazy.
Light!
That'll do. Nice. I feel stronger already. Whew.
Pretty tough enemy there. We somehow managed though.
All right.
All this means is that the Necromancer is that much closer. Let's keep it up.
The thing is,
That's true.
Alright, so this is actually where we're gonna end this episode. We got most of the way through the Catacombs, Grand Cathedral, and we'll finish it up in the next part. Thank you so much for hanging out, listening to me go on and on as we worked our way through this dungeon. And in the next one, we'll finish this up, defeat the Necromancer, and progress the story from there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.